Hi everyone, we are really happy to be with you on this Tuesday.
One of the most significant scriptures for me is from Philippians 2:12b to 13a. Work out your salvation in fear and trembling, for God is at work in you, both to will and to work in his good pleasure. God's working and human working collaborate to make for a lot of very productive work. Some of us are not responsible enough and don't work enough. Some of us are hyper-responsible and we work so much that we crowd God out of the picture, or because we're so wrapped up in doing our part, we forget that we have help from above and we grow discouraged. We work in seeking to keep in contact with God and to walk with God. A really good thing to remember, though, is that God is more eagerly and actively pursuing a relationship with us than we ever are of him. There's an old Yiddish saying, for every step we take to God, God takes 1,000 to us. And then, when we collaborate with God to make a difference in the world, to uplift the lives of other people, to improve our community, it's good to remember that Jesus gives the analogy of a Christian, a follower of his, and himself as being like two oxen that are yoked together. And the one ox is stronger and savvier, and he can carry the heaviest part and show how to go. I just love that I'm not left on my own, but I have a very helper, even when I'm trying to help the world and help other people.
It's nice to know we don't carry the burden on our shoulders alone, and that God's there to help lift that burden. And we may seem like we're overwhelmed, or that we're working a lot, or if the Lord's helping us carry that, maybe it's not. And for others, it may seem like they're not doing anything at all, and maybe God's working in them in a different way for them to do something else. So I think what's really important is for us to be going to God to sort all of that out and trust that the Lord's leading each of us individually, and we can't assume what works for one person is the same for another person, because God's there to carry our load and to lead us in different ways depending on who we are and what our life's calling us to be present with.
And so God adapts, and he does different jobs in collaboration and partnership with different people. It's all tailor-made to his partner. And that's a beautiful thing about working along with God.
May you have a great week working with the Lord, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
God bless you.